Hi, my name's Tom, and this is the VacUpack Lite. These machines were basically built for sealing a bag after dinner. They are not a very high production machine, so you have to kind of go slow with them. They are not a short-lived machine. These machines have been around for a long time, and they'll probably be around for a long time to come. They are a channel design machine, and they are a manually operated machine, so you are in charge of how much you run the pump and when you run the heat seal bar. So they're very simple, easy operations. You just have an on-off button for the pump, and you have an on-off button for the heat seal. So you can start and stop this operation at any time that you like, and it's like I say, it's a very simple, easy to operate machine. You do not have a bag roll storage compartment in this machine or a razor blade to cut them off. So if you're going to use rolled bag material, see if you can cut a fairly straight line when you make bags. Line up the open end of the bag just on the heat seal strip. That's this brown piece down here, and you need to make sure it lays flat across the heat seal bar. It's important at this point that you do not put the bag inside the channel, which will create a vacuum and suck the air out, because unless this machine draws a vacuum, you cannot get a good heat seal. So just on the outside edge of the vacuum channel, activate the pump, press down on it till it creates a vacuum. When the gauge goes from yellow to green, that means you're clear to run the heat seal because you have created a vacuum inside the channel. Push the heat seal button down. The heat seal bar will get hot, the machine will shut itself off, and that will create a seal on the bottom edge of your new bag. And when you want to evacuate the bag, I need to get these poor little guys are getting kind of beat up after filming all day, but they'll still work. So make sure that you don't have any debris across the heat seal bar. As always, when you're vacuum packing, the cleaner your heat seal is, the more effective it is to heat seal. This machine has some clips here that you can lock in so that the bag is held firmly in place. If you need to straighten it out while you're adjusting your fish or your other products in here. Once again, start the pump, press down on it until it starts to create a vacuum. Once the vacuum has been achieved, press down on the heat seal. The seal light will come on, and the machine will shut off all by itself. These are great little machines. They have fabulous little pumps. They do a good job on vacuum packing and sealing. They're primarily designed for doing either dry products or being fairly careful with the liquids. The reason I say that is the heat seal bar in this machine is not adjustable, so it only has one setting, and it will, if it catches something that's wet, it catches it. If it doesn't, it's not going to seal the bag when it's wet. So I wouldn't trust this one very much with water. It's best to pre-freeze your really juicy kinds of things first. But it is a lightweight, fairly low volume machine, but not short-lived. It's Italian built. It's been around for a long time, these little guys, and they're easy to operate. And they're great for smaller spaces, smaller kitchens. I use one like this in the travel trailer when I go to shows and other exhibitions.